Aloha! This is your bratty Squirrel, here with a quick disclaimer. The Squirrel Tangent podcast contains explicit content and parental discretion is advised. So no bitching if you get fucking offended by anything. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for being patient with us for missing an episode.
It happens.
Yeah, we had a couple of fun weeks. Beyond the fact that we're not used to, in Vegas, it's the first time we've experienced it, where they have to do a yearly apartment inspection.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying, so they basically forced us to do spring cleaning, and neither one of us has, the endurance to actually go through and do that shit. So, stress, drama on that one. And of course, I spent the week sick.
Mental health awareness. When you have PTSD, you just get these random memories that pop up out of nowhere and trigger you, and it just lasts.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
So, but as promised,
I couldn't function, and then my back went out, and now
that was fun. That whole week of what is causing the back pain on Brandy today.
Yeah. And then Genius over here got sick. Not COVID.
Yeah, no.
But he got sick again. He got sick the beginning of winter. He got sick
beginning of spring.
The ending of winter.
Yeah. I think here it's just the temperature change. When it goes through a drastic temperature change, it hits me.
Build up your immunity system.
Well, that's what this whole eating healthy thing and being more physically active is supposed to do. And washing all the time. And, yeah, that thing. But, oh well.
I have to take like 50 million fucking vitamins. Vitamins and minerals.
Well, then
to protect my kidneys from other fucking things that I take.
So, for anybody that's been on any kind of a pain medication for a chronic disease, medical nowadays is completely useless to you. They're like, oh, I have this excruciating pain that keeps me awake at night. Take ibuprofen. But I'm taking like 10 at a time. No, well, just, don't take that many and keep taking ibuprofen. It doesn't help. Well, then,
because the long-term effects of it is it causes damage to your kidneys, and it also starts burning through the lining of your stomach. So now I've been dealing with this crap, and they will not give me anything. They just tell me to take ibuprofen.
Yeah. So
you can come back later and give us more money when the ibuprofen creates another fucking problem in your body.
Because now your kidneys are fucked, and
I'm flushing them as much as I can.
Oh my god, the amount of water this woman drinks is retarded. And
it's not because they say diabetics, oh, they have this unquenchable thirst. I'm not even fucking thirsty. I'm just trying to flush my damn kidneys. I take like this super high dosage of fucking folic acid to protect my kidneys, and I was like,
we've taken it to the point because you know how camels have their humps, right? So every night she requests her humps. She goes to bed with no less than 3 bottles of water sitting by her head, and they're gone in the morning. And then and that's just from her waking up randomly and taking drinks at night. Then like during the day,
what human? What is it? Just me? But is there anyone else that gets fucking hiccups in their sleep?
Yeah, no,
I get hiccups in my sleep.
I think it's that, you know what, they fucked up your whole setup with anything involving gas in your stomach with that damn...
They rearranged my insides, those fuck biscuits.
She got that damn barium enema. And
for like, fucking sinus infection. And my sinuses are fucked because of what they did.
Yeah. Or didn't do. You know,
yeah, what they didn't do is take care of what I went in there for.
Right. And
because I said my stomach was a little sore because, hello, I was just fucking convulsing and it felt like I did 50 million crunches at the same time because my fever decided to shoot up from 101 to a fucking 104 in a matter of 2 minutes.
So they're like, oh, you have a sore stomach. It must be your appendix.
Yeah. I'm like, it's not that. My face, my cheek was swollen. And I'm complaining that the world smells like shit all the time.
Yeah, no, that just never stops. Like,
so when I went for my and then they tell me I have to... I already said the barium enema story. I'm not fucking repeating it. But when I had gone to the doctor for follow-up and he looked at my freaking face and he made me go down to x-ray. He said, you're lucky you came in when you did because we would have had to go in with this fucking thing and suck out my sinus cavity.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I know, that would have been so sexy. Oh yes, snake my nose, snake my nostrils.
Roto-rooter that baby. Oh.
So now ever since I have to, people use like the nasal sprays for like allergies and whatnot. I have to use fucking nose spray every day or I will complain to Gregory all fucking day. Did you fart?
And she still does it periodically. Like, it's been hours since I've actually farted. Did you fart?
Yeah.
No.
It's just... I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta go clean out my sinuses. And what's really gross, this is TMI, what's really gross, and it's the left side that's completely fucked, is that when I do clean it out, it's all fucking blood clots.
Ew.
So what I'm smelling like the other, like about a week or so ago, I came up to, I told him I had to fucking clean out, like super clean out my sinuses. I was like, all I could smell was vomit. And that's when all the clots came out. I was like, great. Dead fucking blood up in there and it smells fabulous.
Yummy.
So delicious.
So since we're going on the subject of blood, I got a good one for you. I'm at the South Strip transfer terminal.
Did you get your period?
No. Not yet. But I'm at this South Strip transfer terminal, and this customer, passenger, whatever, walks up while I'm talking to the supervisor out there. And he straight up asked the supervisor, do you believe in vampires? Of course, the supervisor, in order to, just maintain the status quo, went along with it, just to keep the guy...
Sorry, I'm crunching as usual.
Keep the guy calm. And as the conversation went, the token phrase like, yeah, last week a vampire bit me on my dick.
Awesome.
I'm like, but what?
No. Did she drain your balls?
I'm not 100% sure it was a she. And,
well,
the guy was kind of high, But I'm like, vampire, and this is a non-stop thing where we get crazies like that. I did a game the other week.
I have a whistle booger.
And it's great.
It's that wonderful sinuses.
It's great when the microphone picks it up.
I know. And it's that one opera booger that just likes to fucking show up.
But I'm at a game and we're sharing horror stories and I have nothing on these people. There's one time a supervisor got called because a driver had a passenger that was sitting at the bus stop, and before she could shut the door, he ran a running lawnmower onto the bus.
Awesome. Mow the bus.
And he's like, I can't turn it off. If I turn it off, it won't start again. I got to get to my auntie's house to mow her lawn. I'm like, man, you're not riding the bus with a running lawnmower.
Everyone's gonna die from the fucking...
the fumes?
Yeah.
And you're not even supposed to bring a gas can on the bus. That's like against the rules. Can't do it.
It's against the rules.
And like, people do these things. We had one lady was telling me that she had a guy had a straight up trundle bed, the ones that you fold in half, and he was trying to put that on the bus.
What the fuck?
These are the people we get on our routes.
It's like, bro, strap it to your back or put some wheels on the bottom of that bitch and just go.
Go down the street because you ain't bringing it on my bus.
Right?
Oh, God. Yeah, no, the horror stories. And I'm like, I thought I had some good ones, but man, these people have seen it all. Or the other drivers that do the stupid.
What do you mean, do the stupid?
We are on camera. Everything we do. Everything we do.
Ew, does it have sound?
Yes.
So they can hear when you fart?
Yes.
Ew.
So if they listen, they can straight up hear me freaking,
your ass cheek slapping.
For the supervisors that listen to this podcast, please don't watch my stream because I do. I crop dust my passengers.
And you can probably see his face when he offends himself. Like, if you see him look out the window going.
Well, no, the mask helps with that one. I mean, I can disguise it, but when you see me putting hand sanitizer on my mask a little bit more often than usual,
he's trying to save himself from his own funk, which he tries to convince me doesn't stink. It has its own flavor, aroma. Like, we can be in the store and he can be in the aisle over and and then it finds me and I'm like trying to whisper and talk to him because, they have the little holes in the shells. I'm like, did you just fucking fart? He's all, yep.
And I completely own up to it.
Or he'll go into the aisle before me and fucking, I'm in the damn scooter. I'm ass level. And he rips one and lets me roll right through it.
I totally linger dust you.
Linger dust? No. You may as well just stand in front of me and fart, which he has done.
Yeah, I have.
So, you know what? I've lately, he has no control of his fucking sphincter. I'm like, can't you just fucking hold that shit? Just fucking hold it in.
I choose not to.
So he's like, I've been calling him a power bottom. And like, who's railing him in the butthole that is just leaving him with no ability to clench his bunghole? I mean, it's just like, he just lets him rip. And then what's even it's not better, it's worse. Then when he starts laughing, he can't control his asshole at the same time. So he's laughing, and it's going. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it's usually when I'm trying to get something from him, or he's trying to stop me from doing something, and he starts laughing and he gets all weak because apparently I must look like some rabid squirrel trying to get at him.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he laughs and then he can't control his asshole.
Another thing I've noticed.
And then he tells me I make him laugh and his boogers freeze and he can't fucking breathe.
Oh yeah, no, that's a real thing. Like, I have to go snot rocket for half an hour after she makes me laugh hard.
I was like, what? They're like those goats that get scared and go and fall down.
Pretty much.
I scare his snot into
catatonia, whatever.
What's a good Harry Potter thing?
Oh god, Patrificus totalis.
Yeah, Patrificus Bugeralus. That's what happens to his.
Patrificus Bugeralus. I think we just came up with the title for this episode.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to pull off my headphones and walk away from the microphone for a second.
Because he's probably got a fart.
No, I'm going to hand Brandy the notebook with our things we've misheard.
Oh, God. We haven't been writing them all down.
We haven't been? But...
It's horrible. Yeah, way to go.
I think this is the one.
The fuck? I don't know. I don't know.
What?
I do not know. I don't know. Oh, the last one is just fabulous.
We haven't done this one in a while. Oh, wrong headphones.
You had the one with the...
Oh, there we go. Wait, hey, let go.
Let it go. Let it go. Oh, God.
There's been a couple of really good ones.
Yeah, and some of them is things I've said, but, what was that damn sauce?
We're like, what was that damn sauce?
Well, it helps if I could freaking see, because I need new glasses.
Well, we're going to work on that one.
Mignonette sauce? Genius over here called it Mignonini sauce.
Yeah, that was for your birthday. I think we might have actually covered that one.
Yeah. And I don't know if you said it or if it was me. Plays guitars with his fingers. Fingers. It's not fingers anymore, it's fingers.
Yep. Clean out your nostrils with your fingers.
Oh. And this was something he said. He said, I need to find something to snack on. And I heard... I need to find something to shit on. I remember going like, what?
I at least usually hear something that sounds relatively like it could kind of sort of rhyme with or be the proper thing. But no, I need to find something to shit on.
Oh, and apparently, if you watch The Witcher, we all know that his name is Geralt of Rivia. But Greg has his own Spanish version because he is now Geraldo of Riviera. He's Geraldo of Riviera. Not Geralt of Rivia, Geraldo. And what's even better is that he said it again while we were watching like the last episode. He's all talking about something. He goes, yeah, and Geraldo. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You just called him fucking Geraldo again. Oh, God.
Yeah,
you forgot to write what I actually said. It's only what you heard.
Oh, yeah, well, because what I heard was just so spectacular. But
oh, this one is really bad. I really wish. I really wish wrapping onions would not really flick it. Is that what it said? What the hell did I say?
Don't know.
You're supposed to write what I actually said. You didn't. No.
I'm not even allowed to look it up. After it's written,
I really wish wrapping onions would not really flick it. And this one was just the other night. I asked him, can I have a water? And he comes out of the kitchen. What did you say? I hear the pause. He's all, huh? I'm like, oh my God, what did you hear? What did you hear? What did you hear? No, I said, can I have a water? He comes out and said, I heard you say, can I have nipple butter? What the fuck is nipple butter? I'm like, how the fuck does can I have a water sound like can I have nipple butter? Fucking nipple butter.
Oh, God.
Oh, and that went on for about a good 15-20 minutes. I was like, are you churning your nipples at night? To squirt the butter in the butter container?
Oh, yeah. For like 15-20 minutes, she'd turn and look at me and go, nipple butter. I'm like...
No, I could see if I had said fucking Nickelback. If I had said Nickelback, you know, a little bit, obviously, because I called them Nippleback. What if you had nipples on your back? Ew.
If you had a conjoined twin that didn't fully form.
And why do men have nipples? Why?
We're broken women. Genetically speaking, that's basically what we are. I mean, when it boils down to it, at a certain point in gestation, we become, men. But you're women all the way up until then.
We're men.
We're in tights.
Men in tights.
Tights.
We're butch.
Oh, God. Breathe.
Brief. You gotta brief.
So, there's a new trend going around, which I almost did for your birthday.
Oh, God. If you had sent me a glitter bomb, I would have punched you.
Yeah, no, I'm not stupid. Well, not that stupid.
Because you know how I feel about glitter.
Well, it's not even glitter. It's just surprises in general. And glitter is the herpes of makeup.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Glitter is the herpes of makeup and the crafting world.
Yeah. You use it once and for the rest of your life, you never get rid of it.
You'll find a random one. No matter how much you vacuum.
Pudding.
Oh, God.
I still don't really have that much of a craving for pudding, like, ever. We have pudding sitting in our cabinet that's been sitting there for years. We need to probably throw it away because pudding.
Yeah.
Story behind that.
Pudding wrestling.
Right there. We were DJing an event.
I
And
think we talked about this.
We might have, yeah. And it was like years later that we were still
finding fucking bits of crusty pudding in our equipment. Is like, what the fuck is this? And scratch it.
Oh, fucking pudding.
Fucking pudding. I had it. It completely ruined the top I had on because I somehow ended up being a fucking spotter.
Mm-hmm. You know, because the girls needed somebody there in case, you know, the guys decided to get more frisky than they were allowed as they were having the pudding licked off of their body.
They had to pay for it, though. And then that one dude who paid $20 to lick from the ankle to the hip. And then he looked like a pterodactyl shit on his face. And then he walked down the street like that to the fucking 7-Eleven. It looked like somebody fucking power squirted on his face. Just one big right. And he was proud. He came back and had like crusty pudding all over his fucking face.
Oh, God.
I was like, I looked at him. I was like, where did you go? He goes, I went to 7-Eleven. I was like that? He goes, yep, I'm proud.
As funny as that was, it is still not as funny as the Guess the Dick contest.
Yeah.
The Guess the Dick contest it takes the cake. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were having a bachelorette contest.
We talked about that before because I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, you know one that if you do it right, fun. If you do it the wrong way, it completely takes all the fun out of it. We were at the country bar when we saw this and we suggested it to the swinger party.
What?
Take the lipstick, or not the lipstick, but the fingernail polish off the plunger.
Oh, God.
Now, at the country bar, they did it right. It was for a bachelorette party, and
they used the higher grit sandpaper.
They used the higher grit sandpaper. They didn't put as much on, and so the idea is that the
person who was involved with getting, what you do is you get a OG toilet plunger. And you put it in between the male's legs. Mm-hmm. And the girl, whoever sandpapers off the nail polish that is just maybe 3 inches painted around the top. Right. They win. But the genius who did this, she used the
fine grit. Yeah, okay.
First, she used nail polish that was the long-lasting one.
The long-lasting, and they used a lot of it.
Yeah.
And where we first saw it at the country bar, they did it right, so it worked. We suggested it, and then they did it wrong.
And then she bought fine grit sandpaper. So at the party, I mean, these girls were busting their ass,
sweat dripping down their faces,
sweat dripping down, trying from different angles.
Fuck, I was surprised something didn't start smoking and fire fucking go off.
And then I I turned to the person who was responsible for getting that done. I was like, how the fuck did you make this? And then the sandpaper, the squares that they gave them were falling apart.
Oh, God.
I was like, what the hell grit did you get? She goes,
Grit?
She's all, grit? I was like, did you not feel it?
Oh, so if you do this game for a bachelorette party, you get whatever guy or whatever reason.
If you get a co-ed bachelorette party.
Right. You get the OG wooden handled plungers. You can buy them. They're like $2-3 a pop at Home Depot. You get some cheap ass fucking
red nail polish. And don't put 3 coats.
Right. No, you put 1, maybe 2 coats on if it goes on really fucking thin. And on however many you need. And then you hand them some heavy grit sandpaper.
Not super heavy, but at least a good medium grit.
Like a good medium grit. So that they can... They're going to do the fucking hand motion. They're going to be yanking that dude off.
Well, the toilet plunger.
Well, anyway. The toilet plunger anyway. It's going to be absolutely hilarious and way too much fun. That's actually one of those things that I've had a lot of fun just with the little side games with the events that I've done. Like the kiss how they kiss one.
Eh?
The one where we did at Small Chris's wedding.
Oh.
Where they had all the couples in the event put their name in a hat. You pull out that couple's name. And that couple has to kiss. Now, this happens anytime... it happens at almost every wedding where you clink the glasses and the married couple have to kiss. However the couple kissed at that party, that's how the bride and groom have to kiss.
Oh, God.
Remember?
I remember.
When you get grandma and grandpa doing the full-on dip and tongue in front of everybody.
Why is it that the older people, they get nasty? They're nasty.
Yeah.
They do naughty things.
Would you not in that given situation?
Well, fuck it. If I'm that old, I don't give a shit.
Exactly. That's the whole point. You've been through it. You've been there, done that.
I'll be like, I give 0 fucks.
And you're doing whatever you can to embarrass a new couple. You're like, I'm going to get my grandkid. You know, and it's over.
What the fuck was that laugh?
I don't know. Oh, God. Oh. But no, that was, you know, because we've all done the different wedding games, but there's a couple that take the cake. Like, you know, everybody knows the hot potato to give away the centerpiece. You never did that one?
Mm-mm.
Somebody at the table pulls out $1. You play hot potato.
Remember the game I created at the Halloween party?
Oh, God, I'm trying to remember that one.
The Twinkie?
Oh.
On the bottom of Twinkies, there's the 3 holes that has where they put the creamy stuff. So now the object is when you get a Twinkie and you turn it over, it can... not an exact replicate, but it can be done. And the point of the game was to show an example how you would
eat the cat,
perform cunnilingus on a woman with the Twinkie. And somebody just went, we had fucking Twinkie bits everywhere. Somebody, like, I was like, bruh, if you ever did that I'll be like, what the fuck are you, a dog?
Keep that man away from my vagina.
Yeah, it's like he had gotten some food and went. I was like, bruh.
Oh,
no.
God. But the Asian whisperer kind of won that one, if I remember right.
He wasn't there. It wasn't him. It was somebody else. I can't remember who.
But no, I do remember the person that won straight up looked like he was out of a porn movie. Like
he was giving it to that fucking twin kid. I was like, oh man.
He's like, hey, what's your number?
And then we got the girls with bananas.
Oh, yeah.
To see how far they could get down on the banana.
Yeah.
And, you know, we didn't get giant banana dingoes.
Banana dingoes. Okay, so that's a term that we've recently come up with because at our store...
There's like some giant-ass fucking bananas. I'm like, dude, this is fucking bigger than my head. It's like my entire fucking forearm.
It's right up there with the size that would make you run.
Run free.
You see that in a penis and you're like,
no scrambling my eggs, which are powdered anyway. So, if I queef, dust might come out.
Welcome to menopause.
No, see, I thought I was heading in the right direction. Okay, we're going into full menopause now, and I missed. 2 months went by and there wasn't anything, but no, this month, fucking
Aunt Flo came back with a vengeance.
Fucking Twilight convention. I had a fucking Twilight con.
That slam was
Yeah.
putting down the cup because I can't drink.
I had a full-on fucking Twilight con. Just flicking.
Oh, God.
Flicking clots at a Twilight food fight.
But you were Team Jacob. Jacob? Wolf Boy.
Jacob.
Okay. I was just making sure I got the name right.
I'm just saying. And I'm like, well, fuck.
Speaking of Twilight, how do you think he's going to do as Batman?
I don't know. I've been seeing more like commercials and trailers. And it doesn't look half bad.
Like, it looks like he pulls off the losing control of his emotions.
Like, and he can do the voice without, like, Christian Bale, like, and Batfleck having to use
the voice modulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying. Batfleck wasn't overall bad. I wasn't unhappy with it.
Fucking Christian Bale, that was hilarious. It's like, what, you put on the mask and you get a big ass frog in your throat? That's like that dog.
Oh, God.
So I saw a trailer where he was talking, and he already has that voice.
He's got, yeah, it's, that might be because he's trying to hide the British accent. Because, and it always amazes me when people can do that, because I can try to do a British
Henry
accent.
Cavill?
Yeah, I can try to do a British accent.
People didn't know he was fucking British.
Right.
That his English accent was so well that when he started doing, the promos for
Superman.
the movie, yeah. And he talked and everybody was like, "You're fucking English? What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, and that completely threw me for a loop. I did not know he was...
put that English biscuit in my mouth.
Him and dude that played Wolverine, same thing.
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
He's Australian.
Yeah, and he's got a thick Australian accent, like
Not
full on.
super thick.
Well, when he's just kicking back and having a conversation, it's
not super thick.
yeah.
I mean, it's there, but it's not like you can't fucking understand him.
It's not like Momoa, because Momoa, you can always hear the Islander in him.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even hide it. He doesn't bother to hide it in his roles. You can always hear it, just a little bit there. And then when he gets into a conversation where he's relaxed, it comes out even thicker. Like
That's usually what happens.
You swear he's like straight up from Waianae or something like that.
That's where a lot of his family is from.
Oh, not surprised. But yeah, no, that's that Islander boy that every woman on the planet is like drooling over. What's another one that's made it big? The Rock. He's an island boy, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Him, Momoa. Jacob was not island boy. No, he was something else.
Alpaca.
There was a meme forever ago that compared him to an alpaca.
And it was like a Gillette ad.
Right. And it was scary because it straight up looked like...
It said, before Gillette, after Gillette. And it had him and a fucking alpaca.
I'll see if I can hunt it down and put it on the Facebook page, but it was... Yeah. I made fun of Brandy for a while because she was straight up wolf boy infatuated for a hot minute.
Yeah, but now he just looks weirdly skinny.
Really?
But they show him training, and I don't know what
he did
for what role. But
he did the opposite. He didn't dad bod. He got slender.
He's not slender. He's still fit, but he's not bulk.
Right. Because for the Twilight series, he bulked up. I mean, like...
He had to, or else he was going to lose the role.
Right. And they straight up, like, they showed in the behind-the-scenes things where...
And if you want to feel really old, in Twilight, he was 16 years old. Home Skillet just turned 30 last week.
Yeah. So, double whammy. For all you ladies out there that were drooling over it when he pulled his shirt off in that show, he was underage.
But he was of age by the second movie. I wanted to pet his fur.
In the places where you couldn't see it.
Right? How when they were running away, how could you not see their fucking big furry balls? Big fucking wolf balls.
That's actually something that came up in the Witcher series because Roach was a boy horse.
But you notice in a lot of things they will use a female animal because dick and balls.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to deal with the accidental red rocket.
Right. And so they show the testiculars on Roach in The Witcher.
Testiculars?
Yes, the testiculars.
Testiculars. Roach scrotes.
Oh, God.
And they killed Roach.
I know. I
Roach
know.
died. You know what is bad? I notice that when I watch things, I get more upset about the animals being hurt.
Even the ones that don't exist.
Yeah, they can even be like a CGI thing. And I'm like, don't hurt it!
We finally tonight watched the last episode of the Book of Boba Fett.
Book of who?
Boba Fett.
Say it right.
Boba Fett.
I thought you said the book of Bullhead.
And the translation for Bullhead
is bald. It's a Hawaii slang thing, but it basically means bald head. But we call it Bullhead.
Well, it does fit. Boba Fett was a Bullhead.
Bullhead Boba Fett.
So, spoiler alert, we finally got the answer as to whether or not Grogu chose the chainmail shirt or the lightsaber. But when through the entire thing, anytime they hurt like this giant monster of a fucking animal, it's like, don't hurt him.
It was nice. Those days were different. And then it was killing the banthas. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. See, now who wants to hurt a bantha? They're just fucking big lumbering oxes, basically. Why you
Don't
wanna
shoot the bantha. What the fuck he did to you?
Yeah, they're completely harmless. But yeah, we get to watch that one tonight, and that was a lot of fun.
Grogu. He had on his little chainmail shirt.
And we're not going to discuss though the Eternals.
Fuck.
That
movie is so disappointing.
You want to like it. You want to like it.
We still have half the movie to fucking watch. And now, mind you, this whole movie could have been squished into the amount that we watched.
Right. It's like a 2.5 hour movie, and it could have been done in an hour and a half. And
I swear, Angelina Jolie is like
cancer to movies now.
No, what do they call that? Box office poison. Yeah.
She didn't used to be though.
Well,
like when she did Lara Croft.
You know, when she started accusing Brad Pitt of fucking all of that shit.
Then she got real freaky deaky with what's his face. You know, oh God, what? Who is she with after Brad Pitt?
She hasn't been with anybody.
Or no, before Brad Pitt.
Fucking Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. She got like really freaky weird.
And they were wearing vials of each other's blood.
Yeah, that was like.
And then in the interview on the red carpet, they're like, "Oh yeah, we just had sex in the limo." It's like, who the fuck cares? Like, what kind of crack did you smoke?
Right. You know, you are not Pamela and Tommy Lee. You know, which they've got a series on Hulu that we need to watch.
There's some dong in that.
How can you not have some dong in that after knowing what was in that video originally?
Dong.
I mean, Tommy Lee was hung like a fucking mule.
Dong. Long duck dong.
Now, the question is, does it compare to, oh God, what was that
But
one?
I want that job. See, that was another one, the prosthetic penis putter on her.
You know what movie I'm talking about.
Yes. Boogie Night. I want that job. Somebody give me that job. I will practice and I will be the prosthetic penis putter on her.
Like, how do you get that job? It's like, I'm going to interview for prosthetic makeup artist. And they say, okay, so today what we need you to do is put a ginormous penis on this actor.
But who's to say what's the prosthetic and what's him?
No, this is true. I mean, that could have been just a small prosthesis, and the rest of it is real.
We don't know about Sebastian Stan.
But something tells me that, he's at least closer to average, not that giant fucking donkey dong that was on that.
Donkey dong.
Because, man, when they showed it in the movie, that shit was hanging damn near to his knees. And it's like, what the fuck?
I've only seen bits and pieces of that VHS. Because just the talking alone, I'm like, shut up. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Shut up and fuck.
Yeah, old school porn was way more story driven, less action, and it's
that wasn't meant to be a porn. Somebody broke into their house and stole their safe. The tapes were in the safe.
Yeah, the Tommy Lee and yeah.
So it was never meant for anybody.
Right.
But those people stole the safe.
And then fuck it, Tommy Lee and Pamela just capitalized
that
on it.
was
It's like,
the
fuck it,
start of celebrity sex tapes being leaked.
Oh, God.
Leaked. Not licked.
Oh, God.
Leaked.
Did you ever see the Octomom one?
I don't, and I don't ever want to.
I unfortunately did.
Like how Kim Kardashian became famous for a leaked, I'm making the quotation marks, leaked.
Yeah, it's not fucking leaked.
Tape of her taking a big log of chocolate in her mouth.
Oh, speaking of leaked,
What, you gotta go to the bathroom?
no, there was another one that Squirrel. We started this whole thing with one I considered doing for your birthday that I've seen a lot lately is people put, it's my blah 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 birthday, Venmo me a drink on their car. They drive around like that. It's like, fuck it, that's a free way to get some, get some free money if somebody Venmos you some drink.
Why? I had somebody PayPal me a drink.
Exactly.
Because I don't know how to use Venmo. It didn't want to agree with me, and I had already had a PayPal, so I'm like, fuck that.
Right. Venmo, PayPal, with
Cash App.
Cash App. There's a whole bunch of them. This girl, it was her 30th, and she said the back of her car window was something along the lines of, it's 30 is the new 20, Venmo me a drink and I'll flash a Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi? She used Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi. That was on her car.
Okay.
I'm like, really? Well, have a great night. I hope you get a lot of drinks, but you might as well just walk around with your top off, because at that point...
Right. And I hope her top was easy access.
Right. Venmo me a drink. Bing! And I did motion that, of course, you cannot see on the microphone.
Yeah. One day when I actually feel like brushing my fucking hair. Like trying to tame the curls.
Not sitting here in our sweats and t-shirts and...
I have a t-shirt that has a leopard gecko on it and it says "Roar." And he has alligator Loki.
You know that they actually released Crocs with the Loki horns?
Mm-hmm.
Because of that episode?
Mm-hmm.
That was like the most genius fucking...
That was hilarious.
Marketing thing.
Is that a fucking Loki alligator? That was...
Yes, if you can't tell, we are complete and utter geeks. and we keep up on all of it.
And then we're like, when did we get old to where we watch fucking documentaries all the time?
Oh, God. Or what's the one that we watch? The Jeff Goldblum one?
Oh, that show is just funny.
Dude, what is that shit he's wearing?
I don't know. He got older and just said, fuck it, I'm gonna wear whatever I grab first.
Like,
but you know what? Robin Williams was the same way.
he was, yeah. And he's got like clashing animal prints and fucking, he straight doesn't give a shit.
And then put on like a fucking cheetah jacket on.
Cheetah jacket with a zebra print shirt and fucking like leopard print fucking pants or.
It's like, my dude, are you colorblind or? I don't know.
Yeah, so if you have Disney, the world according to Jeff Goldblum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you have Disney Plus.
Totally worth seeing. But be prepared to laugh at everything that Jeff Goldblum comes on the screen with.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
Every episode we're like, what the fuck is he wearing?
Because his comebacks and the weirdness and the joy in some of the things that
he to me is right up there with Somebody Feed Phil.
Yeah. And there hasn't. I think he took a break for a while because
his
mom
family,
passed away.
his mom passed away, and I think his dad too is really old. But yeah, the Netflix has a Somebody Feed Phil. If anything could be worthy to watch for in that is the smile he gets when he enjoys something.
I've never seen anybody enjoy food that much.
Right. Like, it's like a 5-year-old tasting cake for the first time.
Mm.
That's probably a jet going by.
I guess because of the wind, they gotta
come in from a different angle.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was yeah, we've had a lot of fun this past couple weeks.
Fun and me being a basket case.
Yeah. And hence the reason why we went a couple of weeks without, we went an episode shy, so we're coming back and trying to be a good one. We did get, or I spent a ridiculous amount of money on a computer.
Yeah. And he could have done other things, but it's not my money. And I don't tell him what he can do with his money.
Although, on the turnaround.
Turn around.
Brandy is turning into a complete sneakerhead.
Fuck. Well, because of my back. I can't wear heels anymore. So, I have to wear sneakers. And I just can't wear any kind of sneaker because, sometimes there's going to be places where we go that they're going to be like, you can't wear sports shoes. And I'm going to be like, bruh, I can't wear fucking heels. And I don't like to wear flats because they make me look like I got fucking reef walkers. Because I got wide ass feet.
Might as well be wearing fucking fins.
Pretty much. So.
Adidas is her poison.
I have 3-stripe life.
Now you got the zebra print ones.
Oh god.
The
snake print.
So what's with?
Oh god, excuse me.
What's with sneakers and all the cool patterns being on kid shoes?
Fuck. Don't even start that fucking conversation. That pissed me off.
I can't
all the fucking cool iridescent shit and this fucking kids.
Rainbow, glitter, whatever. If it's sparkly, it's on kids. It's like, you do realize
there was one. It was the Disney edition, and I wanted it, but I was like, because the back didn't. It was a collab thing. The back didn't say Adidas. It said it on the tongue, but the back said Disney. So I was like,
Didn't they do a Star Wars one?
It was the Minnie Mouse one, so the stripes were red with white polka dots on them. And I'm like, I want it. I want it. Because I don't have very many red articles of clothing. But,
didn't they do a Star Wars one at one point?
Oh, they have them. Trust me.
Because I can completely see you wearing like some Kylo Ren Adidas.
I'm not gonna wear no fucking Kylo Rens. If I wear any character, it's gonna be either Yoda or R2D2.
Oh, R2D2. That blue and white would be fucking awesome. That blue and white.
And then Adidas will make certain other styles or colors or whatever for other shoe sellers. Mm-hmm. Just like how I found that other one, and there's that fucking one that I want. I'm like, I can't keep doing this.
Space them out, just maybe one pair a month or something like that.
I bought two.
That's up to what your budget can handle.
No, last month I bought two.
If your budget can handle two.
Did I get two last? See, I can't even fucking remember. I have an all white one.
And I can't help but feel a little bit guilty because for Christmas I basically gave her an Adidas Christmas, and since then mysteriously there's been some Adidas.
He enabled it. He turned the switch on again.
Since then, there's been these mysterious Adidas boxes showing up all the time.
You know, the one that I just got, that fucker just threw it over.
Oi.
I heard it drop. That's how I knew it was fucking delivered. I was like, what the fuck is that? And of course, it was a box in a box.
Right. Well, at least there's that protection, but still, that's fucking.
I heard the bonk. I was like, the fuck?
And by the way, folks, if you're in the market for a laptop, fuck Chromebook.
Chromebook can suck my moldy taint.
No.
Not that my taint is moldy.
No. Not that we're going to be getting rid of it because it still works as a computer and does what it's supposed to do. Except.
Fucking Wi-Fi.
Except the Wi-Fi on it sucks. So I'm having to turn around.
You have to literally be within 10 feet of the fucking modem.
And it bites ass. So now I'm having to buy a USB dongle with a fucking...
Dongle?
Dongle. That's like...
Dongle?
If you were your charger thing where you can use your headphones.
You're gonna buy a dong?
Yes, I'm buying you a dong.
Woohoo!
But you get a USB dongle with
Professor McDongle.
So you can have a LAN connection, and it's just annoying because you shouldn't have to do that. Mm-hmm. It's in this day and age, Wi-Fi should be for all but
it's
a gamer.
I'm paying all this fucking money. It's like, what the hell? I gotta be 10 feet from it.
Right. And it's not, and it's not because of the weakness of the signal, because I took my laptop back right next to her computer, and I was getting fine reception. Her phone, just fine. The TV in her room, a little patchy at times. But
it has its moments.
But her laptop gets worse connection than her TV.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous. So.
And I basically missed a podcast that I wanted to watch.
Yeah, because I spent 2 hours on fucking customer service when I could have been gaming on this brand new, beautiful, Alienware beast of a machine.
That was unnecessary.
It was completely unnecessary. But
he needs to cut his fucking hair.
I'll cut my hair next week.
His hair, and it connects it's on his neck, and then it connects to his ears, and then it goes to his beard.
Now.
So he's just a ring of fur with a skullet.
Now.
Because he doesn't have hair on the top of his head, so he has fucking skullet. And then when he wakes up in the morning, it literally looks like a fucking duck's ass on the back of his head.
Now. I'm going in for an optical exam. I'm taking care of the stuff that I need to take care of. I'm going in for an optical exam next week. I can get my hair cut at the same time. You want to come with?
I'm gonna ask him, can you guys push it, mold up all his hair to the top and make a faux hawk?
It would be the world's thinnest fucking faux hawk. Oh, God. Anyway, folks, we have hit our hour. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the lovely outro music. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for listening to the Squirrel Tangent. If you liked what you heard, please make sure to check out the patreon.com/the Squirrel Tangent. Tell your friends about us. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you get your streaming media. And have a fantastic day. Aloha.
Or night, or whatever.
Whenever you listen. Bye-bye. Bye, Karen.